Alright, Miss Bubbles, I didn't introduce myself. My name is Captain Griffin with BCSO. First off, thanks for dressing professionally. And then what is your in-city name?
Bubbles Yapper, sir.
How long have you been in the city for?
Well, are we talking soul wise or are we talking overall wise?
Overall.
Ooh, for like around, I would say like 6 months plus. I've been here for a good while. I can't really remember myself, but I've been here for a good little while now.
Alright. And then, do you have any prior LEO experience?
Yes, sir.
Cool deal.
I've been PD in multiple different cities, but none of them was good. It was just a bunch of crap.
Uh, what is the most exciting thing in regards to becoming a Blaine County Sheriff?
I would say interacting with the locals, the civilians out on the streets, making sure everybody is safe, making sure everybody is happy, making sure that no crimes are being committed. Um, I also like I'm a sneaky person, so getting pictures to receive hard evidence would make me really excited. But I would mostly say being able to interact and meet people and make sure that they receive the help they need from the department.
Cool deal. If your last employer was to describe you in a one-word adjective, what would it be?
Um, like just like one word that would basically describe me overall.
Yeah.
Friendly.
Friendly. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is one thing you struggle with while working with others?
Um, I don't really know. Just in general, like miscommunication or like something like that. Like if the communication is not good enough, I might struggle to pick it up. But it's something that I'd assume certain people also struggle with. But that would mostly be my main issue. Um, I like to communicate, and I hope that everybody here does it too, because that would lead to good work being put in. No arguments.
Yes, ma'am. If you were in a high high stress level situation, what would you do to keep yourself calm?
Um, Personally, I would just try to take a few deep breaths. Because I myself, if I would be a part of this department, I would not try and escalate the situation. I would most likely try and relax myself, take a few deep breaths. Um, if there's more officers on scene or sheriffs on scene, I would, take a step back, relax, and go back to a system as good as possible.
All right. And then, what is your previous knowledge on the 10 codes?
Do you want me to state a few of them and explain what they mean?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
1013s are shots fired. 1080 vehicle pursuit, 1070 foot pursuit, 1032s means that you need backup. Um, I don't really know because I've heard most of the 10 codes like have changed,
Yep.
like for robberies and stuff. But from I do remember like a 1017 would be like suspicious person or something like that, and a robbery would be something else.
Yes, ma'am.
Um, that's yeah.
That's good.
1097 is in a route.
Just basing your knowledge, so that's good.
All right, all right.
Yes or no question. If you stopped a vehicle, and you were walking up to the car and witnessed that it was a family member, would you issue them a citation?
Like if there was someone that I know,
Yes, if it was a family member that was speeding and you
yes, I
stopped
would.
them, you would? Okay.
Yes. Everybody should be treated the same no matter what. Period.
As a deputy, how would you make a positive impact on the local community?
Well, I like to talk to people. If someone needs help with anything, it could also be non-related to um, the department itself. I would try my best to still sort out the issue that they might be having. I feel like me talking quite a lot might make people feel more comfortable. Um, Trying to get that little conversation and after an issue have occurred, or maybe after a scene, trying to keep that positive energy up at all costs no matter what might not make people sit there and throw curse words at me or my coworkers, because that's it's not really so nice. And I feel like everybody should be happy no matter what, even though people get mad when they get arrested. You might be able to get a good laugh out of them no matter what the situation is. So I feel like me being talk active and me being a positive person will be a good impact for this department.
Gotcha. And then if you took a violent offender into custody, you're en route to booking, so en route to here, and you come across a serious vehicle accident, what would you do in that situation?
Well, first thing I would try and focus on if it's a vehicle accident, is first of all make sure that I have other coworkers on radio. If I have more people that might not be having any calls or taking care of any calls, I would let them know that a car accident has occurred. And also try to make it known for the emergency services, because it's still a priority to sort out this criminal to prevent that individual from committing more crimes. Um, but I would try to make sure that I have other coworkers on scene for that, so I can get the booking done. And then, if they need any assistance on that scene, I would try to assist them as soon as possible. But yeah,
Alright, do you understand that if you are hired, you will be put on probation and could be let go anytime due to your performance?
yes, sir.
And then, have you ever worked at LSPD in this city? If so, when was your last day? Just
Uh,
roughly the month.
uh, uh, I don't really remember, to be fair. My I've been so caught up with a lot of things in head, so the math is not mathing in my head. But maybe it was around like,
Would you say July? It was like right after the Constitution changed?
yeah, around that time.
Alright.
But the Constitution was not the issue I left. I liked the Constitution part, like the hard evidence part, but it was just the people in there because
Yeah.
they were really really weird.
We
Really
still do
unique.
the hard evidence, which is good. I mean, I know
Yeah.
it doesn't say it in there anymore, like as a rule, because what Constitution is a rule, anyways. But it's still good for us for our P aspect.
Yeah.
So if you enjoy it, that's good, because I do still enjoy picking up casing stuff like that. So it's like second nature now. So
Kind of got my you kind of like get used to it. Kind of
yeah,
turns into an addiction, but like
yeah,
a healthy addiction, and something you get used to. Taking out that flashlight and just seeing if there's anything down, and it could also cover you up in court if
yep.
they would proceed to take it to court. So that just means it's more safe for you.
Cool deal. Our core values here at BCSO are courage, integrity, and community service. Do you have any objection towards those?
Negative.
What would courage mean to you?
Courage.
Yeah.
Maybe like having the courage to do something, like you dare to do something. Um, English is not my first language. Um, maybe just like even though you might be scared to do something, you still do it with your best effort. For example, I'm scared to interact with certain people. They might be dangerous, but I still build up my courage to go take care of it because it might be a part of my job, and I can't really let my biggest fear just prevent me from doing something I like doing.
Gotcha. All right, Miss Yapper, that that conducts the interview for my portion. Do you have any questions for me?
Negative, sir.
All right, we should be getting the turnaround like here pretty quick.
Yep.
Don't quote me. Maybe today. I'm not too sure. I'm gonna post it and then see what the others think. So, and then we'll go from there. So we'll just tag you in that same ticket if you are hired. So,
10-4, 10-4.
yes, ma'am. So if you don't have any questions, then we can just walk out this way.